What is happening, Clipzy fam? Get ready for a wild ride because we've got breaking news that's going to blow your mind. We're diving deep into the global healthcare crisis as the UN World Health Organization sounds the alarm on a massive exodus of doctors and nurses from Southern and Eastern Europe. Then, we're hitting the gridiron with the Dallas Cowboys, where Kenny Clark is proving to be an absolute game-changer, making fans forget all about the loss of Micah Parsons. And hold on to your hats, because we've got a serious story out of Wayne County where a registered sex offender is facing new charges after a teen sting operation. You do not want to miss this. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single second. Europe's healthcare system is facing a critical crisis as the UN World Health Organization, the WHO, has issued a stark warning about a significant brain drain. Doctors and nurses are leaving Southern and Eastern European countries in alarming numbers, seeking opportunities abroad. A recent report from the UN Health Agency highlights that in 2023, a staggering 6 out of 10 people in Europe were affected by this exodus. This isn't just about numbers. It's about the accessibility and quality of healthcare for millions across the continent. The implications for public health infrastructure and patient care are immense, raising serious questions about the sustainability of healthcare services in these regions. The WHO's alert underscores the urgent need for policy changes and international cooperation to address the root causes of this medical migration and retain vital healthcare professionals. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Next, we're heading to the football field where a defensive powerhouse is making waves. The Dallas Cowboys are experiencing a surge in defensive prowess, largely thanks to the incredible performance of Kenny Clark. While it's impossible to replace a talent like Micah Parsons, Clark has stepped up in a massive way, making his presence felt on every snap. After a disappointing 28th ranking in run defense last year, the team's defensive front looks significantly improved in 2024, with Clark being the primary reason. In a recent game against the New York Giants, he led the Cowboys with 5 pressures, forcing turnovers and disrupting the pocket, even sacking the quarterback and forcing hurried throws in crucial red zone situations. His impact extends beyond sacks. Pro Football Focus highlighted him as one of the team's highest-graded players, with a stellar 79 rating. Through 2 games, Clark ranks among the top interior defenders nationally for pass rush grade and win rate. He's been a force against the run too, resetting the line of scrimmage and dominating rushing lanes. Even Jerry Jones has acknowledged Clark's exceptional play, solidifying his role as a cornerstone of the Cowboys' defense. But while the Cowboys are dominating on the field, a disturbing crime is unfolding off it. We're heading to Wayne County next. A deeply concerning incident has emerged from Wayne County, where authorities have arrested Christopher Ford, a registered sex offender, in connection with a teen sting operation. Ford, 32, who is currently on parole, is accused of using a messaging app to send explicit messages to an individual he believed to be a 14-year-old girl. Investigators report that Ford arranged to meet the minor at Aqueduct Park in Palmyra for sexual activity, leading to his apprehension. He has been charged with first-degree disseminating indecent material to minors and is being held pending arraignment. This arrest is particularly alarming as it follows a history of similar offenses. In 2021, Ford was convicted of disseminating indecent material to a minor and, in a separate case, of raping a 14-year-old girl in 2020, for which he received a 4-year prison sentence. His current parole status raises serious questions about public safety and the effectiveness of rehabilitation programs. Stay with us because we've got one more shocking story that will have you talking. A registered sex offender from Lyons has been charged in a disturbing teen sting operation in Wayne County. Christopher Ford, 32, who is currently on parole and designated a Level 2 sex offender, is accused of attempting to meet a 14-year-old for sex. The sheriff's office, in collaboration with Palmyra Police, alleges that Ford used a messaging app to send multiple sexually explicit messages to someone he believed to be a minor. He reportedly agreed to meet the teen at Aqueduct Park in Palmyra to engage in sexual activity, which led to his arrest. Ford faces charges of first-degree, disseminating indecent material to minors, and is currently held at the Wayne County Jail. This is not Ford's first encounter with the law for sex crimes involving minors. He was previously convicted in 2021 for disseminating indecent material to a minor, and, in a separate case, for raping a 14-year-old girl in June 2020, for which he was sentenced to 4 years in state prison. His current status on parole highlights ongoing concerns regarding public safety and recidivism. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. But don't go anywhere yet, we've got a quick recap and your full call to action. All right, Clipzy fam, that was a whirlwind of news. We covered the UN World Health Organization's warning about doctors and nurses leaving Europe, the Dallas Cowboys defensive star Kenny Clark stepping up big time, and the serious charges against a registered sex offender in a Wayne County teen sting. If you found this information valuable, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Clipzy for more daily updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. We also want to hear from you, so drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms for even more exclusive content. Thanks for watching.